Top 3 spices that instantly flush out toxins and lower creatinine naturally. Doctors often order a simple blood test called serum creatinine to check how well your kidneys are working. When the number climbs, it means waste is backing up inside your body. That is why people with high creatinine often deal with swelling, itching, and constant tiredness. Instead of waiting until medication becomes the only choice, you can support your kidneys naturally. Certain spices contain active compounds that act like protectors. They fight inflammation, relax tiny blood vessels inside the kidney, and even help filter toxins more efficiently. These are not miracle cures, but they can ease the daily burden on your kidneys in a safe and effective way. In this video, you will learn about 3 spices that are available year-round in grocery stores. They are proven to support kidney function, and the last one may be the most surprising of all. We are going to start with the spice that not only protects your kidneys, but also improves your circulation: turmeric. Turmeric is more than just a spice that adds color to food. It contains curcumin, which is the main compound responsible for its benefits. Curcumin has been studied for its ability to lower inflammation in tissues, and that includes the delicate filtering structures inside the kidneys. Inflammation is one of the silent factors that pushes creatinine levels higher. When kidney tissues are inflamed, they filter less effectively, which means waste stays in the body longer. Curcumin works by calming down that response, allowing the kidneys to perform with less stress. Researchers at the National Kidney Foundation found that turmeric can even reduce scarring inside kidney tissue, which is one of the most damaging long-term effects of kidney disease. Scarring means healthy filtering units are replaced with stiff tissue that cannot function, so reducing this process makes turmeric an important ally. Another important effect of curcumin is its antioxidant power. Antioxidants protect the body from free radicals, which are unstable molecules that damage cells. Kidneys face constant exposure to free radicals from metabolic waste, and if these are not neutralized, they accelerate kidney decline. Turmeric provides a shield by supplying compounds that neutralize these harmful molecules. At the same time, turmeric also supports liver enzymes that help detoxify the body, which means less burden is placed on the kidneys. The liver and kidneys work as partners, and when one organ is supported, the other gets relief. From a nutritional standpoint, turmeric is quite light yet rich in important minerals. Just 1 teaspoon, which is about 3 grams, gives around 29 milligrams of potassium, 26 milligrams of magnesium, and only about 9 calories. It has very little sodium, which is valuable for anyone managing kidney stress, because excess sodium increases fluid retention and pushes creatinine higher. These small amounts may not look huge, but remember that the compounds inside turmeric are not about bulk nutrition. They work at a cellular level, especially in lowering inflammation and oxidative stress. How much should you actually take each day? Most experts suggest about half to 1 teaspoon daily, and it works best when you spread it across meals. Some people think more is always better, but with turmeric, moderation is key. The body can only absorb so much curcumin at once. That is why pairing it with black pepper makes such a difference. Black pepper contains a compound called piperine, which boosts curcumin absorption by up to 2,000%. Without black pepper, much of the curcumin passes through your system unused. Timing matters too. Using turmeric earlier in the day helps digestion and avoids discomfort at night. One of the easiest ways to include it is through golden kidney tea. To prepare this, take 1 cup of unsweetened almond milk, add half a teaspoon of turmeric powder, a pinch of black pepper, and half a teaspoon of cinnamon if you want an extra kidney protective spice. Warm it gently and whisk until smooth. Don't add sugar or syrups because high sugar intake is a known stress factor for kidneys. This drink is comforting, gentle, and supplies anti-inflammatory support without loading your body with unnecessary calories. When buying turmeric, quality is crucial. always choose organic turmeric powder with no fillers. Fillers can dilute curcumin and reduce the benefit. Fresh turmeric root is even better if you can find it. It should be firm, not soft, and when cut open it should show a deep orange color. Some people go for pre-mixed golden latte blends, but these often contain added sweeteners or preservatives that work against kidney health. If you buy capsules, check the label carefully to see the actual percentage of curcumin. Some supplements look impressive, but have very little of the active compound. Turmeric is safe for most people, but there are still things to keep in mind. If you take too much, more than 1 tablespoon daily, it can upset digestion and cause nausea. Because it can thin blood, people who are on blood thinners should be careful with regular use. Another mistake is assuming more powder will equal faster results. Kidneys respond to steady, consistent habits, not sudden heavy doses. Let me ask you something here. Have you tried adding turmeric regularly in your meals? And if yes, did you notice any change in your energy or swelling? Sharing your experience could help others who are wondering how to start. Another important question is this. Do you check the quality of the spices you buy, or do you usually pick them off the shelf without much thought? Many people don't realize how much difference quality makes when it comes to kidney health. So turmeric stands as more than a kitchen flavoring. It acts like a natural protector, reducing inflammation, blocking free radicals, easing liver burden, and providing minerals without loading the body with harmful compounds. Taken in the right way, with black pepper and in moderate amounts, it becomes one of the simplest yet most powerful allies for lowering creatinine naturally. Next up is a spice that doubles as a refreshing tea and a detoxifying powerhouse. Prepare to learn the kidney-supporting effects of cinnamon. Before we move on, I'd love to know where you're watching from and what kidney concerns you're dealing with right now. If you're working to lower creatinine levels or ease pressure on your kidneys, make sure to subscribe to Kidnease and turn on the notification bell. And if this content feels helpful, type 1 in the comments or 0 if it doesn't. Cinnamon is more than a sweet spice for desserts. It is a natural support system for your kidneys. Researchers have found that cinnamon is packed with polyphenols, which are plant-based compounds with strong antioxidant power. Antioxidants are crucial because they reduce oxidative stress, a process where harmful molecules called free radicals damage your kidney tissues. The kidneys have thousands of tiny filters called nephrons, and oxidative stress can wear these filters down faster than normal aging. By supplying antioxidants, cinnamon gives these filters a protective shield and slows down that wear and tear. One of the most important benefits of cinnamon for kidney health is its ability to regulate blood sugar. When blood sugar levels remain high, glucose damages the nephrons by stiffening blood vessels and creating extra pressure inside kidney filters. Over time, this leads to reduced kidney function and higher creatinine levels. The American Diabetes Association has pointed out that blood sugar control is one of the most powerful ways to prevent kidney decline, and cinnamon has been proven to help with this. By keeping blood sugar balanced, cinnamon helps protect the kidneys from one of their biggest enemies. Cinnamon also works as a mild diuretic. This means it gently encourages the body to release excess water and salt through urine. When fluid is flushed out more effectively, toxins that could otherwise linger in the body move out with it. Unlike strong diuretics that may put stress on the kidneys, cinnamon offers a softer effect, which makes it a safe addition for many people when used moderately. A study funded by the United States Department of Agriculture confirmed that cinnamon reduces systemic inflammation markers, and this is another critical point. Inflammation not only affects the joints and heart, but also silently harms kidney tissue over time. Lowering these markers gives the kidneys a calmer environment to function in. Let's take a closer look at what cinnamon actually contains. A single teaspoon, which is around 2.6 grams, has only about 11 calories, yet delivers 26 milligrams of calcium. Calcium is important for bone health, but it also plays a role in the signaling systems that control kidney function. Cinnamon also contains antioxidants equal to half a cup of blueberries, which makes it one of the richest antioxidant spices you can use daily. Another nutrient in cinnamon is manganese, with half a milligram per teaspoon. Manganese is vital because it activates enzymes that the body uses to neutralize toxins, making it an essential mineral for detox. Without manganese, many detox pathways in the liver and kidneys do not work efficiently. Now let's talk about how to use cinnamon safely and effectively. Experts recommend no more than half to 1 teaspoon per day. This amount is enough to gain health benefits without putting strain on your body. You can mix it into oatmeal, sprinkle it on baked apples, or add it into a smoothie. Each of these options gives your body antioxidants while avoiding added sugar. It is best to take cinnamon earlier in the day because its compounds stimulate digestion. If taken late at night, it may interfere with restful sleep or cause mild stomach discomfort. Here is a simple recipe that combines hydration with kidney support. Place 1 stick of cinnamon in a quart of filtered water and leave it in the fridge overnight. The next day, sip it throughout the day. This creates cinnamon detox water, which not only supports hydration but also delivers polyphenols gradually into your system. Since hydration is one of the most important aspects of kidney health, this recipe works as a 2-in-1 approach, providing both fluids and antioxidants together. Let's turn our attention to how to buy the right kind of cinnamon. The best option is Ceylon cinnamon, often called true cinnamon. It contains very low levels of coumarin, which is a natural compound that can be harmful in high amounts. Cassia cinnamon, which is the cheaper and more common type, contains much more coumarin. Long-term use of cassia cinnamon may put extra stress on the liver and kidneys. That is why health experts recommend choosing Ceylon cinnamon whenever possible. Always check labels to see if the product clearly says Ceylon, because many brands only sell cassia by default. There are also mistakes to avoid with cinnamon. Many people consume it in baked goods that are loaded with sugar, which cancels out most of the benefits. Excess sugar worsens blood sugar balance and directly harms kidney health. Another mistake is taking cinnamon in large doses through capsules. High intake can overwhelm the liver and interfere with normal function. Some people also forget to drink enough water when increasing their cinnamon intake, but water is necessary to support the flushing effect. Without water, the body cannot remove toxins efficiently, even if cinnamon is present. Cinnamon is gentle yet powerful. It protects your kidneys by balancing blood sugar, fighting inflammation, offering antioxidants, and supporting detox through hydration. If you're finding this video useful, please take a quick second to like it. That small click tells YouTube this topic is important and helps Kidnease reach more people who need kidney support. If you think others can benefit from this knowledge, tap the thumbs up right now. Now let's move to something spicy, sharp, and surprisingly cleansing. Research shows it may directly lower creatinine levels. Get ready for the kidney-boosting magic of ginger. Ginger has been valued for centuries as a healing spice, but modern science shows how directly it benefits kidney health. This root contains powerful natural compounds called gingerols and shogaols, which work as strong anti-inflammatory agents. Inflammation is a hidden driver of kidney damage, and when it lingers for years, it leads to scar tissue inside kidney filters. By reducing this internal inflammation, ginger helps slow down that damage and supports healthier filtration. Researchers at Johns Hopkins University have found in animal studies that ginger extract lowered serum creatinine, which is a marker of how well kidneys are clearing waste. That makes ginger one of the few household spices with evidence pointing to direct improvements in kidney function. Let's take a more detailed look at how ginger affects circulation and swelling. Poor circulation is one of the reasons why waste fluid gets trapped in tissues, leading to swelling around the ankles and feet. Ginger naturally improves blood flow by relaxing blood vessels and reducing clotting tendencies. With better circulation, the kidneys receive a steady supply of oxygen and nutrients, and excess water is cleared more efficiently. This is why many people notice less bloating or puffiness when ginger becomes a regular part of their diet. Another way ginger helps the kidneys is by supporting digestion. When the digestive system struggles, poorly digested food produces toxins that leak into the bloodstream. These toxins then add to the workload of the kidneys, which already filter blood around the clock. Ginger stimulates enzymes that break down food more efficiently and reduces gas and bloating. By helping the stomach and intestines process nutrients properly, it lowers the amount of harmful byproducts entering the bloodstream. That directly eases the burden on kidney filters. The nutrition profile of ginger may look small at first glance, but its compounds are highly concentrated. A single tablespoon of fresh ginger, around 6 grams, carries only 4 calories and 1 gram of carbohydrates, yet it contains trace amounts of magnesium and potassium. Both minerals play key roles in fluid balance and kidney function. Beyond minerals, ginger is packed with antioxidants. Its ORAC value, which measures antioxidant power, is even higher than garlic, making it one of the strongest natural protectors against free radical damage in tissues. When kidneys are exposed to fewer free radicals, their cells age more slowly and function longer. Now we advance to the best ways to include ginger safely. Most experts recommend 1 to 2 grams of fresh ginger per day, which equals about a thumb-sized piece or about half a teaspoon if you are using powdered form. Fresh ginger grated into soups, blended into smoothies, or steeped in hot water for tea delivers its compounds in natural form. Powdered ginger also works well in baking or seasoning dishes, though it is slightly more concentrated. Starting the day with ginger is especially helpful because it stimulates metabolism and encourages early toxin clearance. This timing supports the body's natural detox rhythms that are most active in the morning hours. One of the easiest and most soothing ways to use ginger is in a warm tea. Slice a 1-inch piece of peeled fresh ginger root and add it to a cup of boiling water. Let it steep for about 10 minutes, then sip it before breakfast. This tea stimulates digestion, boosts circulation, and provides antioxidants before other foods enter the system. If you want a little sweetness, add half a teaspoon of pure honey, but avoid processed sugars that stress the kidneys. Let's shift our focus to buying and storing ginger. Fresh roots should be firm and smooth without wrinkles or soft spots, because these signs show that the ginger is losing moisture and strength. Store it in the refrigerator where it keeps for up to 3 weeks. If you prefer powdered ginger, look for products labeled non-irradiated and free from additives, as some cheaper powders contain fillers that dilute the health benefits. High-quality ginger keeps its natural oils intact, which are responsible for most of its healing compounds. At this point, I want to ask you something. Do you usually use fresh ginger in your meals, or do you rely more on powdered form? Share your preference in the comments because both forms have unique advantages, and I would like to know which one works better in your kitchen. Of course, there are risks to consider with ginger if it is used in excess. Too much fresh or powdered ginger can cause stomach burning or diarrhea because of its stimulating nature. Seniors who take anticoagulant medication should be especially careful, since ginger can thin the blood further and raise the risk of bleeding. Another common mistake is buying candied ginger, which is coated with large amounts of sugar. While it still contains ginger compounds, the sugar outweighs the benefits and worsens kidney health by raising blood sugar and encouraging inflammation. Let's continue with the main idea here. Ginger stands out because it lowers creatinine in research studies, boosts circulation, supports digestion, and offers antioxidants that are even stronger than many superfoods. When used in the right form, stored properly, and kept within the safe daily limit, ginger can become a daily habit that gently supports your kidneys for the long term. You've just learned the top 3 spices, but now it's time for a bonus practice that helps shift toxins out of your body before they ever strain your kidneys. Let's talk about dry brushing. Dry brushing might sound like a simple self-care practice, yet it carries powerful benefits for detox and kidney support. The skin is the body's largest organ, and it is not only a barrier but also a pathway for waste release. By brushing the skin with natural bristles, you stimulate the lymphatic system, which is a network of vessels that move toxins and waste fluids out of tissues. When lymph circulation improves, harmful substances are cleared before they ever reach the kidneys, giving your kidneys a lighter workload. Wellness experts at Cleveland Clinic emphasize that regular dry brushing enhances lymphatic drainage and improves overall fluid balance. The practice is straightforward, but timing and method matter. Always use a natural bristle brush and stroke the skin in an upward motion toward the heart. This direction follows the natural flow of lymph, ensuring toxins are guided toward drainage points. The best time to dry brush is before a shower for 5 to 10 minutes because warm water afterward helps wash away loosened particles. Doing it 3 to 4 times weekly is enough to keep results steady without irritating the skin. Remember that brushing too hard damages skin layers, so gentle strokes are key. Also, always drink water after brushing, since hydration is needed to carry away the toxins released into circulation. Now let's bring everything together so you can start applying these kidney-supporting practices right away. Turmeric protects kidneys through curcumin and works best with black pepper in half to 1 teaspoon daily. Cinnamon supports blood sugar balance, reduces oxidative stress, and should be Ceylon only in about half a teaspoon per day. Ginger helps lower creatinine, improves circulation, and supports digestion when used fresh or in powdered form. Dry brushing encourages lymph drainage, reduces water retention, and prevents unnecessary stress on the kidneys. Keep these habits consistent, and your kidneys will thank you. If this video gave you value, don't leave without subscribing to Kidnease. And if you feel like I understood your struggle and offered something that matters, type the word relief in the comments.